I'm Lisa James, your tarot reader. I wanted to just pop on here to just tell you briefly about my upcoming Dabbler to Diva Level 1 Tarot Beginners Tarot course online. This, I think, is the 8th time I've taught this class, and it's amazing. People love it. It's only 5 weeks. It goes by like that, and it's for a total newbie. It's for experienced people because I teach my own unique method of reading the cards. We don't ever memorize one solitary thing. We use our intuition. I teach you very cool tips and tricks when you do have to sort of remember something, although it's not memorizing. It's like shortcuts for your mind to remember things. But for the most part, I just offer a very supportive environment for a person to really explore their intuition, explore their own relationship with the cards, and you take what I share and take what's valuable to you, and you can leave the rest. Everything I share in my classes, either Soulful Living sessions, Dabbler to Diva, my Soulful Living workshops, everything I offer is always an invitation for you to try. It's never like it must be done this way or the highway. And that's how I like to work. So I don't even think of it like teaching. I think of it just sharing what works for me. And I've been a professional reader now for 6 years. And I can say that the way that I approach the cards and tarot readings is very, very transformational for people. I mean, it literally changes lives, and it can change your life too. So once you learn how to read cards the way I teach, how I read the cards, you can not only change your own life. Truly, I've changed my own life, had massive shifts, massive transformations. I've had, insight into situations that I've been working on for 30 years. I'm not kidding. In one tarot reading for myself. That's how quickly things can shift with something like a tool like the tarot. And by the way, the tarot is only one tool that you can use for this type of transformative work. But I find I really like the tarot works for me. And the particular deck that I like to use, the Rider-Waite, Universal Rider-Waite in particular, I like it because it's very pictorial. It's very easy to read. The images are very storytelling, because it's a storytelling technique that I teach. And even down to the expression on the characters' faces and where they're pointing and how the cards are interacting with one another. All of this you will learn in class. Because here's the thing. The reason why I call this course Dabbler to Diva is because I was a dabbler for years and years and years and years and years, from the age of like 18 when I bought my first deck. I just dabbled. I would pull out my deck with a girlfriend or whatever, have some wine, and we would, follow the book, little booklet, and spread out our cards, and then we'd read, okay, so Knight of Wands, it means this, and I'd read the little paragraph, and oh, that's so, yeah, that's me, oh, wow. And then we'd move on to the next card, Ace of Wands, oh, it means this. And then we would go card by card, and then we'd put the cards away. And I never felt like I was getting it. I felt like I was missing something. To me, it seemed there was something more to just going card by card, reading the meaning of that particular card, and then getting to the end. There is. And the key to that is learning how to connect all the cards together in a way that tells a story, and using your intuition to do that. And that's what you'll learn in 5 weeks with me and your classmates in Dabbler to Diva Level 1. And Level 2 takes you even deeper. So Level 1 runs for 5 weeks. We take a week off, I think, or 2 weeks off, and then we dive right into Level 2. And people really liked it when I did it last time because there was, everybody was fresh. And it was awesome. So almost everyone went from Level 1 to Level 2. And by the time you get end of Level 2, you're really comfortable with the cards. So if you're looking to learn the cards even just for fun, to have a fun party trick with you and your friends, or if you're looking at it as a business idea, sign up, because I am trying to get more and more professional tarot readers out there, because boy, do we need them. And by the way, this is not a predictive style that I teach. This is a very psychological subconscious tool, and a way to access your own inner wisdom and your own answers for your own questions. Because when people come for a reading, they're usually at a decision they're trying to make, and the question almost always, they want an insight into a situation that they can't see clearly for some reason. And I always tell people at the beginning of a reading, by the way, you already know all the answers to this question you're coming to me for. You just can't either access the answers because it's buried too deep in there, you're overthinking. So your thinking brain, your very smart brain is drowning out your intuitive voice. It's trying to talk to you, but you're not listening to it. You can't hear it. And very often we hear our intuition, right? We hear our intuition speaking to us, but we ignore it because usually it's very illogical and pretty radical. Your intuition can call you to do some pretty crazy ass shit. And our thinking brain, our logical brain will go, I can't do that. That's crazy, right? But the tarot and the way that I will teach you to access your intuition using the cards will allow you to have that confidence where you can go, you know what? Mom, dad, husband, friend, boss can't explain why I need to do this. I just know it's the right thing for me. I just know it is. And you'll go ahead on this path with confidence and this settled, grounded feeling like you're doing the right thing. Wouldn't that be awesome? What a way to live your life. And by the way, as the more and more you work with the cards, I barely ever have to do readings for myself because it has trained me, the tarot has trained me how to listen, to hear my intuition, to recognize that it is my intuition, to uncover shit that's blocking me in my subconscious mind that comes up. I can recognize it almost immediately. And then to move forward with clarity that, yes, this is the right decision because I'm listening and trusting my intuition, and I can recognize the blocks as they come up and the triggers that are coming up, and I can move around them and work with them. It's amazing. So this is a temporary tool. You know what I'm saying? You can work with it forever, or you can work with it for a short period of time. But the more you do work with a tool like this, the less you have to use it because you'll just learn to be completely connected. And that's the truth of it. So I hope you consider signing up because it's honestly not, although it is fun. It's me, on a video with a chat and a PowerPoint screen, and I'm very irreverent. It's very sweary. Wine is optional. Many dabblers will have a glass of wine while they're in class, and the Facebook group is amazing. You'll be with like-minded people who, honestly, after every class, are like, "My God, that was fun, and I learned something." So if you like my style of my approach to things and you like sort of, the way I share stuff, especially on video, you'll like this class. And I have a 100% money back guarantee. So if you are not, for whatever reason, after the first class, not happy, as long as you let me know before the second class, I'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. So there's nothing, it's a win-win. So I hope to see you in class. If you have any questions, just PM me, or you can send me an email at tarotsolutionsca@gmail.com. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. See you next time. Bye-bye.